Are you going on a road trip with ulcerative colitis? Are you crazy? Yes, I am. Actually, I did go on a road trip and I am currently at Disney World. So even though my symptoms have lessened quite a bit, it still makes me nervous anytime I'm going to spend any amount of time in a vehicle. Even if you're having a minor flare, there's still some things that you can do to make your ride a little bit more tolerable. For starters, you want to make sure that you're taking your medicine as prescribed. I'm on the biologic medication right now, so I only have to take one injection every couple of months. But before that, I know like a lot of you guys, you're probably having to take 20 some pills a day. With taking that much medication, it's easy to skip a few doses here and there. I know, I used to do it. But like a lot of that medication, it builds up in your system over time. So skipping one dose may not seem like it makes a big difference, but when you're in a car for 10 hours, you want to make sure you have all the advantages that you can take. Another thing that you'll want to do is make sure that you plan out your route accordingly. Be sure to pull up a map, look at all the rest areas along the way, and you'll be able to determine the distances between them so that you know how long it's going to take to get from one to the other. So make sure you look at that, and if you have to, you want to adjust your route accordingly to make sure that you hit all the possible stops that you need to along the way. That could really help alleviate some stress that you may be experiencing during the trip. Donald agrees with me. Also, you may want to make sure that you're planning out your diet accordingly. Before your trip, after your trip, during your trip, make sure that you're eating what you need to eat so it doesn't give you any added stress during the trip. With me, even though my symptoms have lessened quite a bit, I went 10 hours in the car without eating anything because I didn't quite trust my system yet. So do what you need to do. You know what your body can handle, so make sure that you got that planned out before you even venture out into the car. And that way, again, you'll lessen some of your stress during the ride. Yeah, Daisy's trying to flirt with me a little bit. I should probably move on. Last but definitely not least, be sure you get in touch with your doctor well before your trip. Ask them if there's any precautions that you can take beforehand. Sometimes they'll have suggestions, sometimes they may give you a round of prednisone or something like that just to prepare you for the trip to make sure that everything's going to be in order. They also may suggest that you take some Imodium with you just to help so that the ride is not as uncomfortable as you think that it will be. And he's sure you let your doctor know what's going on, and maybe they'll have some suggestions. Now, most of this stuff is going to be for minor flare-ups. Of course, the major flare-ups, you know, it's going to be hard to do anything in a vehicle. So it is possible to have a fantastic road trip or vacation, even if you have a minor flare-up. You just have to plan accordingly. Like I said, I'm at Disney World with my family right now, and I'm vlogging the whole trip. So I'm going to be posting those videos on my other channel. We have a Disney channel set up. So I'll put the link to that down in the description below. So make sure you go over there and check that out, and subscribe if you're interested in seeing any Disney videos that we're going to be doing while I'm over here. So far, we're having a blast. So make sure you go over there and check those out if you want to see those Disney videos. In the meantime, I'm going to continue to enjoy this vacation, and until next time, I'll see you soon.